How I make confident decisions in new locations is something I've had to master over the years, especially when I'm in a place I've never been before. And if you're someone who wants to make better decisions while traveling, or even in unfamiliar business environments, you're in the right spot. You might think it's all about luck or gut instinct, but there's a method to making confident decisions that has nothing to do with chance. Let me take you through my process. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how I make these calls, and, more importantly, how you can apply it to your own life or travels. Stay tuned for the one trick I use that most people completely overlook when they're making decisions in new, unfamiliar places. It's a game changer, and I'll reveal it soon. When I land in a new place, whether it's for business or just exploring, I don't just wander around and hope for the best. I start by understanding my surroundings in detail. First thing I do is assess the environment around me. It's not just about reading a map or using a GPS. I pay attention to people's behavior, the energy of the place, how locals are moving, and even the type of businesses that thrive in the area. For example, if I see small family-owned businesses in the area, I know it's a tight-knit community with a different set of social dynamics compared to a place dominated by big chains. This simple observation helps me gauge the mood of the place. The second thing I do is reach out to local experts. And no, I don't mean just asking random people for directions. I find people who have been in the area long enough to understand the culture, the hidden gems, and the challenges of living there. When I was in Bali, I made sure to connect with someone who had been living there for years. That person saved me from making several bad decisions just by giving me insight into local customs and even the best hidden spots that weren't on tourist maps. Don't just trust the guidebooks. Trust the locals who live and breathe the place. Next, I make sure I'm asking the right questions. And this isn't just about asking, what's the best restaurant? It's about figuring out how the locals make decisions themselves. Do they prioritize quality over convenience? Are they cautious with money, or do they take risks in new business ventures? You can often tell a lot about a place by simply understanding what locals value. Now, here's the one technique that I use whenever I feel uncertain about a decision. I create mental simulations. This isn't about fantasizing about what-ifs. It's about running mental scenarios based on the information I've gathered. Let's say I'm thinking about trying a new activity or exploring a certain neighborhood. I'll play out what could go wrong, but also what could go right. I'll visualize both the positive and negative outcomes, so when I make a decision, it's backed by both optimism and a realistic understanding of the risks. What separates me from other travelers or decision makers is that I'm not influenced by any affiliate commissions or hidden incentives to hype up certain places, services, or products. What I share is simply what I know works. Another factor that helps me make confident decisions is preparation. When I visit a new place, I don't just rely on quick decisions made on the spot. I take the time to study and mentally prepare. The more you plan and gather information, the clearer your decision-making process becomes. I do this for every new location I step into. It's a ritual I've built into my career because the best decisions often come from being prepared, not rushed. The last point is all about trusting your gut once you've gathered all the information. You don't need to let fear dictate your moves, but also, don't ignore your instincts completely. You've been collecting data throughout your experience, and your gut knows what to do with it. The balance of rational thinking and intuition is what builds confidence in your decisions. To recap, whether I'm in a new city or in a new business situation, I follow these principles. Assess the environment, seek local expertise, ask the right questions, create mental simulations, prepare, and trust my gut. That's how I make confident decisions in new locations. Now, I want to know, what's one decision you've had to make in a new place that you were nervous about? Let me know in the comments. If you found value in this video, I'd really appreciate you subscribing. I create content like this without any affiliate commissions or hidden agendas, just to help you make better, more confident decisions in your life.